To the chaos is BB and Hammy, dropping hot takes with a whole lot of zany. We're live, we're loud, and we always deliver. But someone tell Hammy, put down that dinner. Spaghetti slurping, that's a big no-no. Why you chewing Mike's side like it's cooking show? This ain't Foodcast, it's unfiltered heat. So park the plate, bro, and take a seat. And if you're on the phone while we're spilling the tea, why'd you even join the pod? You could've just streamed me. We're chasing headlines, not your ringtone. So hang it up and get in the zone.
We're unfiltered, baby, say it with your chest. No scripts, no rules, just drama at its best. Covering it all from the squad production scene, from messy break-it-ups to backstage beef so mean. So tune in, lock in, don't miss the show. But if you're chewing noodles, you gotta go, yeah. Unfiltered, where the tea gets spilled, and nothing's off limits, no silence, all thrill.
About the stars and the shade, the feuds, breaking down the episodes, the edits, the moods. Reality ain't ready for the fire we bring. When squad drops a show, we dissect everything from midnight text to deleted scenes. We got all the secrets behind the screens, but if your mouth is full or you're taking a call, we'll mute your mic. We heard it all.
We keep it raw, uncut, and always real, the kind of truth that no one dares to feel. So if you're in, be all the way in, or we'll replace you with a ventriloquist. We're unfiltered, baby, say it with your chest. No scripts, no rules, just drama at its best. Covering it all from the squad production scene, from messy breakups to backstage beef so mean. So tune in, lock in, don't miss the show. But if you're chewing noodles, you gotta go, yeah. Unfiltered, where the tea gets spilled, and nothing's off limits, no silence, all thrill.
So shout out to the listeners riding this wave. BB and Hammy got no takes to save. Just one rule, don't eat on the mic and get off the phone. If you wanna talk right, this is Unfiltered. Keeping it bold, hotter than the gossip we always unfold.
Whiskey on my breath, fist in the air. Tell me to sit down, I don't even care. The sun will rise again, so will I. A little more bruised, a little more high. They talk, I laugh, they act, I roll. Keep pushing my luck, I'm out of control. Raised up rough, so I've learned to show. Mess around with me, or fuck around and find out. Just riding the wave, ain't a thing I'm taking to the grave. If trouble's calling, I'm already gone. Live fast, burn bright till the break of dawn. They talk, I laugh, they act, I roll. Keep pushing my luck, I'm out of control. Raised up rough, so I've learned to show. Mess around with me, or fuck around and find out.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered. I'm BB.
I'm Hammy.
So, we've got a circus tonight that we're attending, or are we the ringleaders?
I mean, Barnum and Bailey ain't got shit on what's about to happen tonight.
So we're gonna be taking some shots at some of the other shows tonight.
That's what I was told. That's what came across my desk.
We're gonna show Aftermath how it's done.
I'm guessing, yeah. I mean, it appears to be that it needs to appear to be. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I know we're gonna cover Aftermath at some point, but I just want to say that Payback's a bitch, and they did me dirty. They took some.
I don't know that dirty's not the right word. That was a good one. I mean, look, BB, if I'm being fair, when I seen it go live, the first thing I said, I even said it in the chat of the show. I said, "Oh my," because I thought this can't have a good. This is like trying to drive 50 miles on a flat tire. You know it's not going to be good at the end, but you can't wait to see what it looks like when you get there.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I just want to bring up, kind of like our viewer discretion, we are covering all of the shows tonight. When we talk shit about these other shows, it's all in fun and games. There's no ill will. We're not mad at anybody. We're just doing a show. That's what we're doing.
You're just getting our opinion, unfiltered.
And we're literally covering every show under Squad Productions. You want to kick us off?
Yeah, I think before we actually get into it, we should probably cover the newest project that we're doing. I don't know if it's down there or not, but if not, we can get it and post it in the chat. Or if anybody that is already subscribed to it wants to do that. But we have we recreated the Squad Gaming, and we made it its own separate standalone Discord. The games are being recorded now to put up there. They haven't gone live yet, but a link will be posted at some point, if not now, into the live chat. If you want to head on over and at least subscribe to that channel, so when we do start releasing videos, you guys will be the first ones to get them.
I didn't realize you were super loud. I got you down.
That's okay. I need to be loud. With a voice like mine, everybody should hear me. But with that little plug out of the way, let's get into it. I think we're going to be stepping out the door and onto the front porch to start it off with.
Yeah.
Well, let's hit it. We know Tyler. Tyler's been kind of doing his rounds, making an appearance on every one of the shows, or at least trying to make an appearance, depending on where we can get him in at. More so where you can get him in at, and he was I guess co-hosting essentially alongside Timmy and Decoy during their show that you know that that the little thing happened. So I mean, for me, when I seen him on there, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit confused. Like, I knew that he was gonna be there. I got that part of it. But I was a little bit confused because I didn't know what the format was gonna be. So I shouldn't say I was confused. I was a little bit more anticipating what was fixing to happen. And the Aftermath format is essentially like the sports center of Squad Productions, to cover and analyze and discuss what happened in the prior week's podcast, essentially. And I know that Tyler watches a lot of these podcasts. If he's not already in the chat, it's amazing. He's probably for sure still watching. So I was really anticipating what he was going to bring up or what he wasn't going to bring up. Anybody and anybody that's listening knows. And if not, go back and watch previous episodes. Tyler was a member of Squad Productions. His show was pulled. He's now back running through the gauntlet to get his show back that he's hoping to launch. I believe it's August,
September, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so we're trying to get him more comfortable with being live and just doing the things that need to be done while doing this. I was moderately impressed with the way that part went. Anyhow, like he wasn't absent of the show. There could have been more. I think the highlight of that show was that video, if I'm speaking personally.
Well, you're talking Aftermath. So we're supposed to be on the front porch.
Oh no, yeah, the front porch.
You
yeah.
old fuck.
Oh Jesus. You got to understand, I'm old and I was looking at the wrong thing. But yes,
I was just going to let you go through your spill about him being on Aftermath and thought you were going somewhere to intertwine it with the front porch.
I am. I'm trumping it. I'm doing the spin. I'm trumping it. So that show was after the front porch. So to know where it was then and watch, or where the first one was to where it was on Aftermath was kind of like there was a slight evolution. You know, you could slowly see the progression in getting better, and it can only get better. Trust me, if you're listening, Tyler, it could not get any worse than what it was.
Tyler's going to get better. I think you and I have made that our mission to help that man.
If nothing else, I'll pour every resource I have into helping him. You know, full disclosure, he messaged me today asking me for my like and subscribe thing that I use in my videos.
Oh, you mean this one?
So I sent it to him and gave him an explanation of what you need to do to make it work. So it's kind of one of those things. It's fully up to Tyler at this point. I believe not only me and you solely, but I feel like the rest of the squad and the rest of the hosts want the best for what he can do.
So, you know, Decoy runs the front porch with no run sheet, no docket. He goes in with the general synopsis of what he's gonna cover, or what he wants to cover, but it's a no bars hold, as he calls it. And you come on and you talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's literally as if you were sitting in a rocking chair talking to your best friend.
I've been kicked off the front porch. He told me I ain't allowed to be there because I can't talk about what I want to talk about. No, I'm just kidding.
That sounds like Decoy. Grumpy old man.
He'd have to put a viewer discretion advisory warning at the beginning of his show if I was going to be on.
I think he talked about actually doing that. Speaking of Tyler, I was on this past week. There's Tyler in the comment section. What's up, Tyler? Appreciate it, Decoy, for throwing the squad gaming link. Thank you, Nick, for throwing the squad link. Cosmetech says, "Unk."
My ass. I'm just kidding.
You know, the only opinion that I would have on the front porch to like actually try to make it better would be to make sure that your guests that you're going to have on, which, you know, he doesn't schedule his guest, but make sure that you bring a couple of topics that you want to talk about. Don't just leave it on Decoy to figure it out and him have to come up with all of them. If you're coming to a podcast like that, which is similar, he holds it similar to a squadcast. And if you've ever been a part of a squadcast, then you know that we run it as every squad member that is part of the squadcast has to come with a topic. And I think that's how the front porch should be ran. Whoever comes to his front porch needs to have topics.
I couldn't agree with you more. Like, you know, he has that open door policy that anybody that can see that channel can join while he's live. I mean, I don't know anybody else that just randomly walks up to their neighbor and sits on their front porch and doesn't talk to them. They usually go over there with something to say. So I would agree. You know, if Decoy will start his show, and he has openly admitted that he has things that he wants to talk about until people join. But if you're going to go over there and you're going to join his show, you should probably at least come in there with I would say a minimum 2 topics, because that between back and forth banner could be a 15-20 minute conversation just in them two.
Yep. Cosmetech says, "When's the part where you bully me?"
Right now.
Yeah, fake ass Polish kid.
Polish sausage loving, biscuit tea eating, drinking, kettle loving.
Kettle.
There. That's the best bullying I got. I'm sorry. I'm too old for that shit anymore.
He probably doesn't even like Polish sausage. Wouldn't that be some shit? Like, you're from Poland, you don't even like Polish sausage.
You ever hear the joke? You know baseball, right? You know a home run where you hit the ball as far as you can straight ahead. You know what a Polish home run is?
What?
As long as you hit it high enough that it goes over the backstop and goes behind you, that's a Polish home run.
Tyler says, "Where's my part?" Tyler, I don't think you want in on the bullying, bro.
Ah, see, he even knew Kabasi. Yep, he got it. See, I live around a bunch of fucking Dutch, so we have all kinds of that running around. And pierogies. See, now look, you're ruining it, man. Because I wanted to be the bully, and now you're talking my language, so I can't really.
You can still
Really
you can still bully him. He's mentally ill.
Yeah.
Like something's really wrong with him.
Well, I know because he thought he was he thought he was Polish when he lives in England.
Well, no, he lives in Poland, but
Or no, he was
born in England.
Well, I don't know.
He says he's Polish on a technicality, but in the U.S., if you're born in the U.S., you're a U.S. citizen, even if your parents were illegal. Just saying.
See, mine might have been. I don't know. I wasn't alive when they came here.
I mean, they probably were.
Yeah, they were. They were from here. They were from here. Now, my grandparents, on the other hand, that's not so much from here.
So the next show would be Salute to Service.
See, now you just ruined it because I was gonna say I feel like if you host a show on Squad Productions, get ready to have your pants lit on fire. You can't just say that. I can't say that, and then you said what you said, right? Because I was on Salute to Service this week, and I can't shit on it because most of it was questions to me and my response and my probably one in nobody else's story. So I can't really shit on the show. I guess I have to let it up to you to do that. I mean, I can't because, I can talk shit about myself, don't get me wrong. But I don't know where I would...
That show's hard to shit on. Because there's so much inside of that show that is so good. Like, it's hard to critique it. Like you'd have to get into almost nitpicking that show,
Hey, look, I've been married for a long ass time. I could find something, and just off the top of my head, I already got something. We thank the cops on that show. We thank the firefighters on that show. We thank the nurses on that show. We thank military on that show. In the past month, I lost 2 dogs. Can we start thanking veterinarians for the work they do?
Well, they thank their show is not just LEO stuff like that. It's people, public figures, or public servants. So veterinarians
don't thank politicians. Don't thank politicians. They ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking liars anyway.
Not public figures, but they give thanks, like, because his wife is not to dox him, but his wife, because she's eventually going to be on there, but she's a teacher, so he wants to be able to like have teachers on, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
so it's any type of public servant,
except for educator, mailman, because they mailmen bring bad news. Fuck them. I've never got good mail. I mean, I have, but it's been a while because I do my taxes online now. So
I'm just going to be real with you, Decoy. Tater's camera is probably still in Jess's purse. I know for a fact she still has not sent it.
I feel like the question should be, where's Tater's light?
Yeah,
because it looks like he's sitting in the dark.
There you go. Now I have one. Better lighting. It would be better to have a little, but he's in the middle of remodeling his house, so he probably doesn't want to turn lights on and everyone see what's going on with his remodel.
They have at like the Family Dollar, you can buy those cheap podcast lights, the round ones.
Yeah.
Throw one of them sumbitches up and you'll be all right.
But it feels like they've got a pretty good not yet,
Tyler.
Format. Their docket or run sheet, whatever you want to call it, seems to be super detailed. There's not a lot of dead space that is inside of their podcast. And they evenly feed off of each other. So like they'll want to start one conversation and then the other will punt it back to the other guy and say, "Oh, hey, it's your turn."
I can get on board with that because Tater's been on me for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. There was he brought it up in the podcast. There was a couple times where he shut me up mid conversation. Now, nobody shuts me up. My wife can tell you that, right? But when he said about the story that I was telling just randomly, that he wanted it on his show, I thought, okay. And then there's that part of me, I'll be honest, that when I was asked to be on, I'm like, I'm only coming on there so I could tell that story, right? Like that's what my brain said. That's all they want is that story. But he had questions that led up to it. It wasn't just go bang right into it, which I like that. I think that's how it should be. I came on there and he was prepared. It wasn't just, let's talk about whatever firefighting related. He had relevant questions that led up to the story that I had. So, I'll give him credit for that. I have to.
We can't be all about just shitting on all the shows. We got to have some sort of good inside of it.
Well, I feel like everybody that runs a show here deserves a little pat on the back, but they also deserve a kick in the ass too. So you gotta.
So while you're talking about a kick in the ass, man, them two drunks. Can them dudes figure their fucking lives out? What the
what
hell?
the fuck kind of live stream was that? I'm going to ask you that now that I'm talking to you live. I was talking to you earlier and I didn't even ask you, but I wanted to save it for live. What kind of fucking show was that? You went live. You looked like you were going through Tourette's with your hand.
Tourette's with my hand.
Yeah, like your phone was shaky, like you were like having a fit. What the hell was happening there? And not to mention that half the time Hunter looked like he was about ready to fall over, bending backwards to look so he could see into the damn camera.
We were just about toasted.
But y'all had a good night though, because you were celebrating your boy's birthday, and it was a good night for you guys. It was just my OCD seeing that, and I'm like, this motherfucker went live, and he can't even hold it. He's so tired he can't even hold his fucking phone up.
Careful there, Battlefield.
Oh no! You just wait, Decoy. There's a fucking shell in the chamber,
look. Now he's taking shots at you.
That's okay. No, that's okay. Because you can't play my shit because you'll get a copyright strike.
Until he throws it in Suno and like rewrite this song, but keep it pertinent to Battlefield Bill.
Yeah, keep that motherfucker. Make it a country version, an old Western country version.
Rewrite the lyrics to this song, but keep Battlefield Bill.
Yeah, but a lot of the lyrics are relevant to when that song was done. So like that's why it means. Actually, like I told you before, I was pissed off that they did it. I was not happy about it, but it is what it is, and I can't really do much about it because, first off, the internet. Second off, what am I supposed to do? I know what the song's about. I can't prove to anybody in the world unless they were there in 2011 when I met the guys, right? Like, so it's, yeah, enough of that shit.
Well, so the two drunks thing, to go back to it, was completely unexpected. When I said, Hunter, we're going live, he was like, what? He was like, where? I was like, right here. And he's like, really? We're doing it right here? I mean, we gained a couple of subscribers off of it. We had people that normally wouldn't see our content. For some reason, we were reaching an audience that we don't normally reach by doing it off of our phones than doing it off of the computer. Oh, look, we got old Timmy in the chat. Stay tuned, Timmy. Watch to the very, very end.
Got your hands waving. You're going to put your hands down here, Steve. You'll be putting your hands behind your back here before too long.
We're going backwards in the universe, and Aftermath is going to be the last podcast that we cover. But hey, take notes of how we're covering all of the shows.
You might want to add that to your formula how to do it. Bang, bang.
What's up, Boogie? I feel like we're moving pretty quick on these shows.
Trust me. When we get to the end,
we've got time. Yeah, we've got time. I summoned Bob Weiler with poetic speeches. I'm not reading his speeches tonight.
I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn Arizona tea either. I'm about fuck every goddamn podcast, Arizona tea.
You just brought it up on
I
a
know.
podcast.
So look, I did it. I said I didn't want to hear about it, and I brought it up.
When are we
Jesus
getting this?
Christ.
When are we getting? Who the host? Who the host? What are you talking about? Who the host?
Who the host?
I'm the host.
We're
We're the
we the
co-host.
host.
We the host.
Yeah. We're like the left and right nut. We just ain't figured out who the dick is yet.
No. Aftermath was still live, so the subs came from us and the BB clip. What are you talking about?
It does, Cosmetech. I know. Everyone. And I didn't even want to bring it up, but I brought it up. I'm the one that.
You did it.
God damn it.
You did it.
No, I did.
You did it.
Arizona tea is not delicious, P.S.
I like the watermelon punch one, but it's not tea.
No, you fucking tea is tea. Everybody in the world knows what tea is. You can't go to the store and buy Brisk and call that tea. That's something that's supposed to be tea.
What's the next show?
I don't know. Are we ready to shoot ourselves in the foot? This would probably be bad.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, it is us.
It's us.
Well, I mean, there's really not much I can say bad about it because,
We're perfect.
Flags, yeah. Flags are raised. But we did cover some things that are kind of relevant now.
Yeah. New Pope elected in 2 days. First American Pope. I still got you, Hammy?
Yeah, my microphone keeps shutting off, and I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
But yeah, we've got the first American Pope.
Yeah, here you go, world. Look out. Now you got a president leading the world and a pope leading the world, and they're both from America.
Well, there's already people saying that the new pope is in cahoots with Trump, and that this was all staged, and you know how the Dems are.
Oh yeah, you can't. But they're the same ones going to church on Sunday, so they can shove it up their ass. I ain't a religious person, by no means. If Anheuser-Busch was a church, I would probably be a deacon. But with that being said, there's nobody in this world that if you said who's the Pope, they know the name, regardless.
Oh, you got Cosmetech. How convenient, American Pope. Right after JD Vance killed off the other one.
What, were you waiting for a Polish Pope?
New World Order.
I mean, it is if that's what it takes to fix the world, I'm for it. The only why you're American? What do you know? Hell no, we need that. That's what we need. We need somebody that has enough balls to go in there and actually pull the trigger instead of talk about a gun.
And Trump posted him being the Pope a few hours earlier.
I will say there is a little bit of a sour taste there because anybody that watched last week knows that I kind of follow all the news, regardless of what it was. So I did follow ever since Francis died, up until the election yesterday, and pretty much the odds of an American Pope, it would have been, I don't know, the odds weren't great. There was like 4 or 5 other people that were front runners. Most of them were like African and stuff like that. So where this guy came out of the goddamn blue, I have no idea.
Well, he wasn't even on the list of like the top 3.
Yeah, he wasn't a favorite.
Yeah, at all.
And that's what got me because, I sat up all night. I stayed up till, was it like 4:30 in the morning Eastern was the first vote over in Rome because the time difference. And it was, there was no election. So I'm like, well, I'm not staying up till 11 a.m. just to see. because I know how it works. You know, the past 3 popes, three now, but 2 popes prior were elected on the second day or within the 5th vote. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. I'll wake up. I'll find out if they did it or they didn't do it. But I did not go to bed waking up thinking there's going to be an American pope. Now, you could say, you know, this is the Cosmetech thing, right? He's American. He was born in America, but he's lived in Peru for the past, 30 years? Something like that, 20, 30 years. So is he a Peruvian? Or because he was born in Chicago, is he American? He's American born. They're calling him the first American pope.
You heard his accent.
Well, yeah, I've watched interviews with his brothers already.
Like, his accent was not very American sounding.
No, when he speaks English, it's pretty straight up.
It wasn't
American,
it wasn't like a Chicago accent. To
Pizza
me,
pie.
he still had like a foreign, almost a foreign accent. Because you know, like you could live somewhere for a period of time, and you almost like start to pick up on how they talk. You know, like your accent does kind of change and differ a little bit.
Well, you start slanging a little bit, but like I've gone
Boogie,
places already.
Boogie, it's either going to be me or Hammy. I'm thinking it's more than likely going to be me if Hammy won't know until tomorrow.
Yeah, I won't know till tomorrow. But like, so there's places here. I live in Pennsylvania. There's places here that I've gone to. 2 years ago, me and the wife went to the Renaissance Fair. We go every year, but 2 years ago we went to get like the wax hands, but we wanted to hold hands while we dipped them in so we could have like a mold of both of our hands. And the lady that was instructing us how to dip our hands in wax, like you have to have somebody tell you how to fucking do that. She's like, are you from the South or are you from Canada? And I wanted to say to her, are you retarded? Those are 2 completely separate directions. Like, you know, like I'm in the middle. I was like, no, I live 45 minutes up the road. And she's like, wow, I would never have guessed. I thought, do I really sound like I'm from the South or from Canada?
Where do you get that from?
And since when do Canadians sound like Southerners?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure where the hell she came off with that, but I mean, it's good that we have, I could care less who the Pope is. I don't go to church. So it doesn't really make a difference to me, but the fact that he's American, there's that sense of pride. So I kind of dig it. That's just it. That's what I think. The judge, I did see we talked about the judge who tried to help that numbnuts escape.
Yep.
I did see, was it yesterday maybe? A video about it where she's saying that because it was in her courtroom, she was authorized by like the judicial authority because the judge controls what goes on inside the courtroom, and that includes the jury chambers, that she was okay to send people back through that room.
No, we had already we squashed that she had no legal standing.
Yeah, well, I mean, even if she was allowed to do like send anybody back through there, the fact that she did it to help a criminal get away from the cops, that's pretty bad. Oh, hey, breaking news! There's I guess it's not breaking; it's a couple hours old. But there's a mayor in Newark, New Jersey that got arrested.
I saw that.
Good for his ass. Mess with the bull, gets the horns, motherfucker.
It's all about the people that are like think they're above the law. They need to like mellow out real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Them folks need to be put in check. Really, they even cops. A lot of cops need to be put in check and be like, hey, you got to remember you are a citizen before you're a judge or fucking politician.
See, it don't matter when they're ruling on it or making these weird decisions as politicians or judge. It doesn't matter to them. But if you flip the script and they become the victim or they're the one that needs the help, they're going to be crying foul. So yeah, you're right. They need to understand where they stand in the pecking order. We also talked about the U.S. Ukraine minerals deal. Haven't heard a damn thing about that. But sure enough, today, didn't Russia celebrate their like victory day or whatever, and have Xi Jinping ping pong table over there to celebrate while they had their North Korean parade with military stuff.
Yeah.
We also this is something that's kind of well. No, go ahead. You got something with that?
So you had the Ukraine Russia thing that we had talked about, but now you've got Pakistan and India, which that's been an ongoing thing too. But that's popping off. Missiles have been fired.
Who the fuck's the winner there? Nobody. I think what should happen is, instead of India trying to get tough and bomb the shit out of them, I mean, they can, but Pakistan could do the same thing. I think what India should do is just set up a call center and just start spam calling them with like Microsoft support and have them bitches jump off cliffs like lemmings. I think that would be the way to do it. Hello, I am from Microsoft Service. Would you like to buy some new? Yes, okay. Hold on 1 minute. I send you to my supervisor.
Hack into their infrastructure and like play it over their like PA speakers where.
Yeah, just fuck with them.
Just nonstop. I mean, that's all that plays.
Israel is able to blow up Hamas's hips with those fake pagers. You telling me that India can't set up fake call centers and just spam call them? Hello, you know that your life insurance is due? Oh no, I paid it. Bullshit! Bang! I don't know. Them fucking people need to calm down over there. I couldn't live in the Middle East. First off, my head had been chopped off years ago. They'd be like, well, we ain't letting this cracker over here. He's got to go. He talked too much. We got to kill his ass. And the news people are like, oh, this is the beginning of World War III because conflicts are breaking out all over the place. No, it's these people that have hated each other for years and years and years and years. And it's finally coming to a head.
Hello. You know, your computer have virus.
Yes, they did. Got computer, got a virus. You pay for service. Okay, I send you. Go buy Amazon gift card. Send me code.
It's Chinese. It's not Indian.
It's all the same. It's all the same, I think.
Oh, I don't think you could say that.
Well, I did. Uh-oh, cancel me.
If you get canceled,
why aren't we live?
Unfiltered.
Let's get a damn live up there. We're live. Let's go. Live. Yeah. I pushed the button. See that? I just turned it on. You didn't know that. But yeah, no, like, and then you and I have been dealing with this issue of you're messaging me, but you're not, and I'm messaging you, but I'm not, with our messages, all because we got to have a ghost show on the damn channel.
Are we not finishing us? I thought are we done with us?
Oh no, we are. We're still on us.
Oh, okay. You're just talking about the ghost show.
Well, with how Nick and Jess got all this weird shit going on, and his doors and shit opening or whatever, and then you're messaging me about did I message you, and I'm like no, but you messaged me, and you're like no, and that's just been going on for a while. So I feel like whatever ghost they got don't like us.
Now I just see you, and I'm like, okay, no, he actually didn't message me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, haunted. Nick, you're haunting our computer, our Discord chats.
If it says 2 next to it, I messaged you.
Yeah, pretty much. I got to look for 2 messages to see that you actually messaged me.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
So we actually had a recorded episode. We weren't even live. We premiered it. But as you said earlier, I was celebrating my little boy's birthday. And so we premiered that episode. Some things that maybe some other shows should probably look into doing. If you don't think you could be live on your certain day, record your episode the day before or a couple days before and premiere it.
I wouldn't say don't look to do it, just do it. Just do it. Nike that shit. Because there's no guarantee that somebody is going to be able to cover for you or that a show can cover for you. Because, unfortunately, life does have its way of doing lifey things. So, but you also don't want to not have a show in case there's people that subscribed just to listen to your show.
Yep.
So if you can't go live, get along with your co-host if you have a co-host and record something. Don't make it topical to what's going on now because you might air that bitch in 3 weeks and you'll look goofy, but at least have something that's not topical to cover for a podcast.
Well,
Okay, what's next? I think we have a...
You ready to take an ad break?
Oh, absolutely. I have been waiting for an ad break for about 3 beers now.
All right, go take your ad break. I'm about to play. Y'all stay tuned to this message.
Lights on camera burning bright. Another wild ride starts tonight. BB's calling out the play with Hunter laughing all the way. Hamy's got that crazy spark. Boogie bringing truth in the dark. Tater's talking from the porch again. Decoys theories never end. Timmy, Jess, Nick and Ty kicking doors and reaching high. Welcome to the squad, we don't hold back. Running full throttle down a twisted track. From two drunks to aftermath, we speak our minds and blaze our path. Unfiltered truth, no disguise, mysteries lurk beneath the sky.
And we are back.
Oh, why, yes, we are. Both of us, even.
So I guess next would be Tyler. Join that waiting room.
T. Weiler.
Blue Line Gaming or Cosmetech. I hate ads. That was a
Yeah, but
very
we paid for that one.
That was a very informational ad, and you got to
And
hear
for anybody
pretty
listening-
cool music.
For anybody that was listening and or watching and noticed that there was no ad for Salute to Service, it is in the works. Just got to bear with the system here. There was no logo for it since it's a renamed podcast from Tater and a Beer to Salute to Service. We're just working to get that image put into it. It should be good by next week at the latest. It'll be hopefully here by the end of the weekend. We'll have it up, but I can't promise nothing.
Tyler, if you are still listening, feel free to join the waiting room. If not, it'll be after the next two things we've got going on, and the next one is actually going to take a little while.
Yeah, so if Nick, if you're still watching, if you want to go ahead and join that waiting room just to be down there, BB, if you can get a hold of Jess and have her join, this ought to be a good one. Oh, preach, Bob. Oh, what's Bob gonna do? What with which? Wow, that is not something you can say without reading it like a robot. Do what with which? What? What the hell just happened? I don't understand.
Oh, it would help if I was unmuted. Do what
Oh, no,
which you can't explain or what you've never seen. Take your ship. You own the ship. Your ship's that's coming in.
say that 5 times fast. Matter of fact, say that 1 time fast.
Yeah, no.
I got fucked up on the first 4 words. Do with what, which, why, with what, why, who, what, where, what.
Tall ass leprechaun said, Hammy, you will see that logo by this weekend, if not by tonight.
No rush, man. No rush. It is what it is. It'll take me 30 seconds to fix it, so ain't no big deal.
So it looks like Mysteries of the Underworld did not have a podcast, according to YouTube. But Mysteries of the Underworld did have a podcast. The show was made private on the direction of Jess, one of the co-hosts of Mysteries of the Underworld.
Yeah.
And we did go back and we watched some of it because I did not watch it live. Watched a little bit of it.
Are they both going to
Specifically,
be here?
they are both going to be here.
Perfect. I just want to say this because what was it? Yesterday I was talking to you. I was messaging you. I had come up I listed a few things in the order. So if you're in our Discord and you go up, you'll see that there's a channel called what the hell is it even called now? Squad Show Schedules. So I went there and I just put each show in the order that they're listed on there and things that were covered in it. And I had said something to BB about it, and he's like, "Oh, no, because he asked me, and I was like, no, there was no show. The last show was like 9 days ago." And he's like, "No, it's private." So then I had to log into the YouTube studios for Squad Production just to go watch it. And at this point, I didn't know exactly what had happened. I kind of had an idea, and then I watched it, and I was like, what the hell? What just happened here?
Now, remember what I said at the beginning of this at the beginning of the podcast is all of what we do is in entertainment, including us critiquing these shows.
It's all in criticism, critiquing. Yep, that's all it is.
So a couple of things happened on this show. One of them being Nick had a personal phone call he had to take, and if I was him, I would have more than likely, I would have turned my camera off. And Discord has this setting to where you could hide non-video participants, and it would have made it to where just Jess and Kate would have been on screen, and the show could have kept going. But live on air, everyone watched Nick have his phone call. That sat there for about 30 minutes is what the phone call consisted of. So a majority of his podcast, that episode, was being on the phone.
Yeah, that was when I was told that when BB, when you told me that, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No, it didn't. There's no way. And then I went into the YouTube studios and I seen it and I was like, oh, where does this start at? So I was dragging the bar until I seen when it started, and then I kept going until it ended, and I'm like, all right, well, that's something. And then I got to another part that as soon as I seen it, I thought, what the fuck is this? My only question is to anybody that well, you can't see it because it's private, but did garlic bread come with that spaghetti? Because I wasn't even paying attention to nothing nobody was saying. I was just watching somebody shovel spaghetti into their mouth. And I'm like, what the hell is this doing? Everybody's talking about ghosts and murders and shit, and somebody else just plowing down a bowl of sketties.
It was muted the entire time, and it just dipped. It held no part of the conversation or anything, just ate their spaghetti and then left.
Yep, just here I am. Chef Boyardee commercial live. I was like, what the hell? Made me want some fucking spaghetti, I'll be honest with you. But
all right, let's bring Nick in first.
Oh, Nikolai.
Actually, yeah, let's bring Nick in first.
Want me to bring him up?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Here he is.
What's up,
we bring
Nick?
him up while he's choking.
Yeah, I think he was laughing at us. Because he said in the comment section, oh, fruck.
Hold on, he's not talking. Let me call him real quick.
Hello.
Oh, he answered.
Well, hold on. Are you talking to us or are you on the phone?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. We were in the middle of a podcast. I thought maybe you had a phone call.
No.
No?
He's not dealing with my shit tonight.
That's okay. Because
Yeah, I fricked up. Yep, and that's my fault. And I sincerely, to you, BB, apologize. That will never happen again. It was a phone call that I was.
Like I said, if it happens, turn your camera off. Go to where it's just your logo. Discord has the setting to where you could hide non-video participants, and you just disappear. At that point, your computer is just the host of the podcast until you get back.
So, I didn't know the person was gonna come in and start shoveling spaghetti in their mouth. Um, so that's my bad. If
That
I'd
was
known that.
I'm gonna tell you what. It like watching it. I'm like, okay, there's 3 people, and I've never seen this one before, right? That
Yeah, that's,
the main person that was on there. I didn't. There was you, Jess, and then the other person that was part of the show, and I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, this person pops up, and they're just hammering down on some spaghetti, and I'm like, motherfucker, gonna say anything? You just gonna sit there and eat spaghetti? Like, what's your goal here? We're talking about ghosts and murder, and you're eating spaghetti. Like,
ate that
what the hell are we doing?
ate that entire plate of spaghetti and then dipped. It was like, I don't even think you got it by. I think it was just click. You watched me
So
eat my
that's
meal live.
So,
it just pissed me off. There was no garlic bread. I didn't see no garlic bread. Like, how
So,
do
yeah,
you eat spaghetti and no garlic bread?
that's the girl I was talking to, and for some reason in my head I thought it'd be a good idea because she had some ghost. She had some ghost stories.
Hold on,
that
did he
she-
just say was? Like past tense?
I am
Uh-oh.
talking to.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question then. So she called you on the
Yes.
telephone. You were compelled to answer that phone call live on the air. You didn't talk so we could hear you.
No, it wasn't her. Or was it
thought-
her? You were on the
It was
phone
her.
with her.
And then I
she
told her to, and I tried to get her set up to, talk about whatever she wanted to talk about in the podcast.
She wouldn't have been able to. She was too busy eating spaghetti.
Well, I didn't know she was eating spaghetti.
No, but
Um,
okay, back to my train of thought here, right? Is she called you, you spent a half hour talking to her on the phone, then she joined the podcast to shovel spaghetti into her
Was it
mouth.
really a half an hour?
It was
Yes.
it was a large portion of
It
your
did
podcast,
not. It
yes.
did not feel like half an hour. That's my fault.
Well, I've said that to my wife a couple times, but it doesn't make it
Oh.
right. But okay, so moral of the story, right, is she could have just messaged you on Discord and be like, "Hey, are you busy?" "Yeah, I'm doing a podcast." But for content value, I feel like it should go back live just for the content. But since it's there, I might download it and just put captions on it. Like when you're on the phone, I'll just write small captions down there, like, "Yeah, I know, honey, I got a pump coming," and then just to make it like look something, and then boop, she'll pop in. Just some like, "Hey, I got a special treat for you tonight, sweetheart," and you'd be like, "Oh, I can't wait." "Yeah, either can I. It's gonna be good." And then she
Nick,
pops up eating spaghetti.
You could tell Hammy, your ass got lucky tonight that I ran out of pictures. I paid for ChatGPT. You got lucky that ChatGPT, even though you pay for it, you have a limited amount of images that you can edit. You got
Yeah.
lucky because she was about to be Chef Boyardee.
And you were about to be somebody behind the call center as a telemarketer.
Yeah, you were about to be. You were about to be in India.
She's she hates being live anyway. I don't need that to happen.
Wait, hold on. She hates being live, but she was just.
Well, that's what I said when she said, "Okay, fine."
I mean, it must have been some pretty good fucking spaghetti. I ain't gonna lie to you, because, like, if I'm hungry, I'll wait if I'm talking to somebody. I ain't gonna. Well, first off, I'm never gonna show my camera. Let's just put that out there. But I'm definitely, if I ever do decide to do it, I'm not gonna be the one jamming spaghetti or pizza or anything down my throat while somebody's trying to talk to me live on the internet. And geez, what is going on right now?
They're fixing to put me in ChatGPT
Oh God.
in India. They're about to make me be in India.
Well, I can imagine this. That ought to be good, huh?
Yeah. Luckily, you
Why
can't
are we-
send pictures through.
Why are we ad braked right now?
We're not ad braked.
Bullshit.
We're not.
Yes, we are. Unless this thing is that far behind.
You might be
Oh,
that
wait,
far behind,
No, I hit pause.
idiot.
Never mind what I said. We'll just go with it.
So, are you ready to feel the wrath of Jess, Nick?
I'm.
Because we're not even going to ask Jess any
no.
questions. We're going to let
Well,
y'all.
no, she's in a.
We're going to let
Oh,
y'all hash
She's
it out.
listening. She's listening, and she's in the
Oh,
same
no.
fire in the
No.
hole.
I gotta go walk. my
No
goldfish.
bullshit. You can wait. Put the spaghetti in the microwave. You're good.
You know what's funny? is
And don't answer your
Never
phone.
mind.
No,
You
yeah,
have spaghetti sitting next to you. You have spaghetti sitting next to you.
he's got a can of fucking SpaghettiOs right beside. Oh my god.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, he does.
I was eating that. That's why I started laughing. Is because I was
All right.
eating that spaghetti, and then
You
you
have
called me up here,
to-
so I put it aside.
What do you mean called you up there? I messaged you an hour and a half ago. I asked you would you be able to join.
I forgot about it.
Oh, you
But
just.
that's-
So is
It's
that
okay.
is that the same spaghetti she was eating?
No.
Like, is that the? No.
No.
So you went and got your own. So you are in love. You're just trying to like eat what she eats, just so you can. What the fuck is happening right now? Did we have broke something? And I'm not sure. But I feel like you have to deal with a certain somebody that may want to talk to you. I don't know because I haven't talked to her in 2 weeks.
She wants to talk to him. She's about to be in here. She's booting her
And-
computer up.
The best I can
no.
tell you, Nick, is this. As a married man, are you ready? Yeah, you can, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, all you want to, but you need something else to come in to protect your ass.
I almost feel like me and Hammy can step away from the computer and go take a smoke
Hey,
break
that's okay.
together real quick
guys-
and let them
you guys
hash it
can-
out.
No, it's good. You guys can stay.
No, I actually got a bowl of spaghetti I got to go warm up.
Okay, buddy.
And I think my wife's calling. But I can tell you as a
Uh-huh.
married man, if a woman tells you they want to talk to you, you're fucked. You're in some kind. You're about to have your ear. Are your ears pierced?
No.
Well, they aren't. They will be soon. That's just how it works, brother. When
So-
a woman says, "I need to talk to you," you know that if they say, "I want to talk to you," there's a chance you might get something out of it.
Just
But
join
if
the
they
waiting
need to talk to
room
you,
and we'll pull you up when we're ready for you.
if they need to talk to you, you're in trouble. To me, this is all. I love this. This is
I-
content is fucking amazing.
No.
Look, have you been listening since the beginning of the show, Nick?
Yes, I've been listening.
So
You're insulting all of the podcasts and.
Well, no.
not
Did you
insulting.
hear our custom made song at the very very beginning?
No.
There might have been some sketchy references.
And talking on the phone references.
And I will correct you, sir. We are not shitting on every podcast. We are trying to give compliments. However, your podcast was taken down, so there is no you were there. There you go. That's about good as I can do. I don't know what else to say. Spaghetti looked good.
All
I
right.
didn't know she was gonna be eating spaghetti.
And hold on, wait, no, we had this conversation earlier with whoever brought up about Tater's camera and was brought up about the light. Do you have a light in your room, or did you just not pay the electric bill, or like what is going on?
No. Nick's is an ambience. His is set. Jess sits in the dark too on her on Mysteries of the Underworld. Theirs is
hold on a
kind of
second.
perfect, to kind of be darkish.
Uh-oh, what's he doing? You better not go get some creepy shit like a glow-in-the-dark Jason Voorhees mask.
No, it's a glow in the
'Cause I
dark.
only got-
It's a glow in the dark fleshlight. Oh my god.
Okay, well, first, no, turn it back off, turn
Yep.
it back off, turn it back off, turn it off now, turn it off now.
Oh
You got
my
a Patriots
god.
thing on the wall, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. No wonder you got a fucking ghost in the house.
Is it a fucking British flag?
I think it's called a Union Jack.
A United-
Cosmetech can correct me.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's better.
Uh,
I'm a Dolphins fan. You don't ever
Oh,
flash that goddamn symbol in my
Yeah,
face again.
I'm so sorry, buddy, that you're a Dolphins fan. That
Well-
must really hurt.
Yeah, but when did the Patriots matter unless Tom Brady was there? I'm just
Oh,
saying.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong, and that will makes it hurt more.
Well, Dolphins ain't been good since '72. I wasn't even alive then, so
so
it is what it is.
Decoy says, "Does he have to walk his ghost?" This is referring to Nick trying to run away.
Actually, that's a good point. I should probably go do that.
Yeah, no, you're not. No.
Wait,
Cosmetech needs a high quality photo of me. Good, I'll send you a high quality photo of me. All right.
do you want him looking at you or kind of looking at you?
Boogie
No,
says, "Way to go, Nick!
Nobody's off limits.
Way to go, Nick!" And he said, "You might want to go back and watch it." Decoy NDA says, "Incoming, duck, Nick." Cosmotech says the British flag, God save the kings, fire the
Oh, yeah.
muskets.
Yeah, I
No, that is
so
the
fun
Union
story.
Jack.
My hang on, okay, so now
You
she
better,
messaged me on Discord.
you better not. You better fucking not on my show. You will be kicked out
Hang on,
immediately.
I'm not going to.
You
I'm not
answer
going
a phone
to.
call.
I'm going to tell her I'm busy.
Yeah, you better bitch button that bitch.
You hit the STFU button. Shut the fuck up button.
Not calling her a bitch, but tell the bitch, hit the bitch button with the bitch.
I will. I call my wife a bitch all the time, so I think I can call any other woman a bitch.
Oh, mine fucking hates it. All right.
There's that C word that I can't use to my
Cunt.
wife. She gets a little mad about that, but I'll say it sometimes when she really gets on my nerves.
All right, let's bring Jess in, Hammy.
Oh, no.
All right, say your prayers.
I gotta go.
10 Hail Marys. Do them now.
Hurry up, put
Hail Mary, Mother of Grace. Let the Lord be with you. Okay, you do your thing. She's coming up. 3, 2, 1. Say hello to your little friend.
Uh-oh.
Get him, Jess. Get him.
Oh.
Release the hounds. You hungry for a sketty, Jess?
Damn, you gotta
Don't start with me.
Nick,
you gotta love
show
that.
it. Show it.
You gotta love that computer room. Like she's showing the entire studio tonight.
You got Hunter back there getting busy doing whatever it is he's doing, sucking on that robot pecker. It looks like. And you can't really tell BB behind that big ass monitor there.
It's 3
But
big ass monitors.
Ask Nick to pull up that plate of what he's got sitting next to him.
I don't want to
Can't-
know.
No,
Can't be.
do
It
it,
can't.
Nick.
It can't
You
get
gotta-
no better. It
you
can't
gotta-
get no better.
You gotta do it, Nick.
I don't want to be yelled at, but
No, well, it's too late.
You gotta do it, Nick.
Look at
It's
this.
too
Look at
late
this.
for that
Look at this.
one.
Look what he's got. Look what he's got. Plate of sketty.
Oh my god.
God
I
damn it.
swear,
Dude.
I swear to you, I didn't know she was gonna have spaghetti. I didn't know.
Do you know why I had Steve make our video private?
We're having spaghetti for dinner tomorrow.
Is it because of the phone?
Oh, not just that, my friend. Not just that, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Go back and watch my face when you did this.
1 minute. Wait a minute.
Not
Talking
once,
to you right now.
not twice, but 3 times
Thrice.
in the middle of a
Hey,
live
hey, babe,
stream.
babe,
Trace.
I will
Babe.
throw something at
babe.
Uh-oh. Well, there went a monitor. I think she broke her own.
There went her fucking camera.
That's why we can't have nothing good here on Unfiltered. This is bullshit.
you. No, 3 times on a live stream.
That's dry
You
times.
on the phone for over half of the show. Over half the show. People in
I
the comments
know.
were hating on you.
This is your co-host. I feel like you need to.
Hey,
I
need
had
to-
people messaging me.
Amy, I've got something. Jess,
Fire in the hole.
Be careful what you say next.
for the next episode of Mysteries of the Underworld, Nick
I'm sorry.
has to do a punishment of
no.
your liking. It
Oh,
can't be
no.
any. It can't be anything that harms him, and you have to let him know now. Like, think about it a
What?
minute, but let him know before we remove y'all from the show, and you decide what his punishment for that episode is going to be. Give him a couple of
Oh.
options.
Please let me give a suggestion.
Give one.
Oh no.
I would love to see him take the longest piece of spaghetti he can and Lady and the Tramp that some bitch up to the camera.
With who?
With all of the people watching, you just
No.
suck on that noodle
And-
like. Oh yeah, and then answer like act like you're talking on the phone when you do it. So it's like the Lady and the Tramp, but the Tramp's on the other side. That's probably not the best way to say that because that sounded a little bad. but-
I knew what you meant.
Okay. That way, it kind of fits in with like the whole thing, right? The whole sketty and the talking on the phone. I mean, it's up to Jess. It's Jess's. I could come up with a whole bunch worse than that. I was just trying to be nice to you because you already got the spaghetti. You could probably put some aside. in a Tupperware container for a couple days, but it's up to Jess.
That could be or that could be our punishment that he has to do the Lady and the Tramp thing live tonight for us.
Oh, he's got it What do you mean,
Tonight.
come on, you did it. You don't even
Jeez.
got a show this past week because you were too busy talking on the phone. And
Yeah.
I was watching
You have no
ASMR. I was listening to ghost stories, watching ASMR about spaghetti.
Give the viewer some content, Nick. Jess still has to come up with one, but give the viewer some
Oh,
content.
wait, so I have to do 2?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got one from us because
And then
we're
one from me.
we're showing Aftermath tonight. We're showing Aftermath how it's done. That's what
One
we're doing.
requirement though, and this is only one requirement, and I know that goddamn flag you got hanging in the background. I'm gonna ignore it. Turn that light on so we can all see it clear as day.
Which one?
He's got a Patriots flag hanging in the background.
yeah.
He's got. Oh, he's turning. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Look out!
This is an easy one. Tyler.
All he has. I feel like all he has is plaid shirts though. Let's cover that at some point. Every time you see him, he's wearing a plaid shirt.
Is it a flannel? It looks like it's flannel. Is it flannel?
Yeah, it's flannel.
Bro, it's fucking 80 degrees here. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's fucking 56 here. What do you mean?
For a high or a low?
For low.
It's 47 right now where I live,
And
so
you're
it is
wearing
kind of chilly outside.
you're wearing a fucking flannel? You said 56 for a low.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
wearing a
freezing.
long sleeve.
Well, that's because we keep our house like Antarctica.
I'm not wearing a long sleeve.
It's because you're an Eskimo.
No, I'm
I'm married to one too. I know. I'm right now. She ain't
No,
even here. I'm still my
no.
nipples can rip through my shirt.
I'm the Eskimo. Jess isn't the Eskimo.
Yeah,
Oh, so you're-
normally I'm the one that's cold. I sleep with the electric blanket and a heating pad on my feet at night.
But I sit right under in the office area. I sit right under the ceiling fan that is directly under a damn vent.
You need to start drinking more so your blood gets like thinner because I drink all the time and my wife, I could sneeze in this room right now and I probably leave a dusting of snow on whatever it lands on.
Nick, you didn't have to
For
button
some
that.
reason-
You didn't have to button that button. We just lost a viewer when you did that. Unbutton
gonna
it.
say, yeah.
Unbutton it.
And take like the next 2 down also. Let's see how much hair you got on that fucking floor.
Okay, I'm leaving on that note. I'm leaving on
No,
that.
no,
you
no.
gotta-
You-
You got to watch him eat some noodle.
and you have to give him a punishment.
Well, I got to think about it.
Well, you got time to think.
But anyway, back to why we no longer have a show this week. The phone call, for one, over 30 minutes into our show. And then you don't tell me that you're bringing someone on in the middle of a show. And she turns on her camera. She's eating.
I didn't know she was eating.
So,
Dude.
another question, Nick. How available is Kate?
Where's Kate?
when
First
it-
off,
Kate was the guest that they actually were supposed to have, not the one eating
She
spaghetti.
will actually be on this coming episode, this coming Tuesday.
do I have your word, Nick,
asked
that I
her to
can
come
watch
back.
that without no phone calls and no spaghetti?
I won't be eating spaghetti, so no.
Okay, so
I mean,
but the phone call part,
Yes, you have my
you,
word. Yes, you
kind
have
of back.
my word.
Okay,
It's
you backed
only
out on the phone call part.
it's only an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Tell her if she loves you that much, move in with you. She don't got to call you all hours of the night.
So
That's what I told my wife, and it worked.
how available is Kate for podcasts?
She's not working right now, so she's pretty available, but only at nighttime, which
So-
works out.
Well, let's see.
And she's a
Let's see if Kate is willing to be the third co-host for Mysteries of the Underworld.
uh-oh.
So there will be 3 of y'all. Definitely no room for dead air at that point. How do you feel about that?
I'm down for. I'm okay with it.
And that
No,
way
you're
if
not.
one of
No,
us
you're not.
It
You're
doesn't.
not.
It doesn't
still
seem
have
like he's
a vote.
okay with it.
Yeah.
No,
Somebody
I'm generally okay with it. I'm yeah.
Generally, so that means there's
You're-
mixed feelings.
No, I'm 100% okay with it.
Can we get to the noodle sucking?
No, not yet.
That's
Oh,
our
no, he
punishment.
has-
He can do
he
our
has to.
punishment while you're talking.
Yeah, I just want to see this. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I never watched Lady and the Tramp, but I know it was like the two dogs sucking a noodle and they kissed. But
Tall ass leprechaun said, no, he should Miss Doubtfire a bowl of spaghetti.
right
Boogie
upside the
said,
head.
I think Nick should have sauce all over his face for the whole podcast. They're giving her
That's
They're giving her ideas,
I'm
bro.
can I
The-
veto? Can I veto this? Like, no, I'm
She,
not.
she
No.
no, so she has to give you multiple options. She does have to give you a couple of
No,
options.
the only thing I will not do is have spaghetti all over my face during a podcast.
Damn, we
You
have
can do whatever-
Tristan. We have Tristan in our waiting room.
See, Decoy, that's what
Oh my
happens
goodness,
when
I
you're
want to.
popular. And you don't shit on other hosts until you mean to.
I know. People don't beat down the door of their waiting room, do they?
No, we got look at this. We are setting a precedent.
So Tuesday, I was livid. Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, when that show ended, I immediately had Steve mark it private. I did not want that to stay on YouTube. Like, immediately.
All right, Tyler, you're gonna have to
Like,
wait.
that was
We'll have a section here soon for people to come in and give comments.
I know I've covered this probably before you joined, Jess, but I watch all the podcasts.
Oh yeah. I know.
And I knew that your guys' podcast was I seen the thing that it was going. But I didn't watch it because I was busy that day, so I was gonna watch it the next day. And then it wasn't nowhere to be found. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And now I have access, I can see the back end, right? Like I have editor access of the YouTube, so I can take down a stream if I want to, if it's going backwards. This is already an established thing. So BB asked me, or he said to me the other day that we're going to cover all these podcasts. We're going to aftermath our show. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I watch them. I know what's going on. I can hit bullet points. If I'm not already a guest on it, I can hit bullet points on it. And yesterday he said something to me, and I messaged him like, their last live stream was 9 days ago. That's when he said, oh, it was private. That might have been today, actually.
It was today.
When he said it was private, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to log into the YouTube studios, go into the back end, and find it. And I watched it, and like I said earlier, I scrolled through it until I got to the point where he was on the phone. BB said nothing about the spaghetti. Nothing. Just that it was taken down because he was on the phone, and I'm
Wait,
like...
did I not say anything? I thought I did say something about the spaghetti.
Nope, you said nothing about the spaghetti. You said about him being on the phone, and I'm like, okay, well... So then I scrolled through to see when he got off the phone, how long it was from the time he was on to the time he got off.
You brought up the
And sure
spaghetti.
Yeah, and sure enough, he wasn't off the phone very long. Boop, here comes somebody just sucking down a plate of spaghetti, and I'm like, are you serious?
At that point, did you see my face?
Oh no,
Yes.
I definitely seen the discontent. It was I'm married. I know what the look looks like. So, y'all women have the
You'll
same
find out
look.
the look.
You might not
You will
might not
eventually
know
find
you have the look, but all women have the look. There's the come and get it look, and there's the get the fuck away look. A guy is conditioned to both of them. You know when you can kind of tiptoe and when you need to run. That was the you better run look, and I'm like, okay, I'm closing. There's no way nobody knew I was watching that, but I got the look.
Did you
that
see
this-
the look when he put his finger up to the camera?
That I didn't, because literally all I did was fast forward until I seen he was on the phone. I didn't catch the
I
part
wanted
where
to break the finger.
let's
I
somebody
wanted
go
to
back.
reach through and break it.
Well, nobody can go back because it's private.
One of the
maybe we'll
wanted
make
to
it.
go through
one of the moderators can go back and clip it.
Yeah, go clip that.
Hunter
That's gonna be a-
specifically
that's
is
gonna be a
watching,
short.
so Hunter can go and clip it.
That'll have to be an intro at some point.
While we're talking about fingers and pressing something,
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
go click that thumbs up button.
Okay, that's not what I thought he was gonna say.
Yeah, I was getting excited there for a minute. I was like, oh.
I was getting worried. But no, I was genuinely upset. I was mad. I was frustrated. The whole thing. I was like, this man just up and left me. I don't know Kate at all. I've never talked to her before until Tuesday.
A like is a
Yeah.
like, Cosmotech. It doesn't matter if you dislike it or you like it. A like's a like.
You watched it long enough for YouTube to say it counts. That's all that matters.
I mean,
Yeah,
You got folks in the comment section for you, Nick. Decoy says,
Oh, here we
Nick,
go.
we cannot see your face with that hat hanging low.
Yeah, that's the point.
Boogie, if none of you can be my host, am I able to do it? Okay, that's separate. Someone will be there. More than I'm telling you, I will be there. Hunter already knows all about it. I will be there.
like Nick, I really enjoy doing the show with you. I really, really do. You're fun. You're great. But that
Yeah.
night,
I fucked up.
I was
and
ready to be like, I'm done. Get him out. I will do it myself.
Yeah, it doesn't need to go that far. Y'all have one hiccup.
That night, I still want to do the show with you. You're great. You're awesome. You have wonderful stories. But keep your ghost in your own house.
I told him how to fix his issue. If he has something like that come up again, turn his camera off. No, turn his camera off and hit show non-video or show video participants only.
Yeah.
That way
And
he
if you-
disappears. And he's
If
just
you really
hosting at that
have
point.
to, just message back, leave me alone, bitch. And just throw bitch at the end of it. It'll work. Trust
Wait,
me. She
that-
will leave you alone.
Wait,
Do
that's
not
that's
call
what
me a bitch.
that's why you messaged that to me. You were trying to
mean,
get the
yeah.
ghost out of our.
No, I was telling you to leave me alone. I can't call my wife a bitch to her face. So I messaged you, bitch. Because if I call her a bitch, then I'm going to have a red cheek. And it ain't wintertime, so I can't have a red cheek. It wouldn't look right out in public.
Wish I would have knew this.
Well, 19 years ago, I wish I'd have known what I know now. But
Yeah. All right, guys, is that everything y'all got? Or actually, no, hold on. We're missing the spaghetti thing. You're not off yet.
I
Nick.
did that.
well,
Wait.
he picked the smallest piece of spaghetti.
I didn't
He
even
did pick
see
the
it. It
smallest piece of
happened that
spaghetti.
quick.
Yeah, because it was
I
like
didn't
he
even see it.
You got to get
It
close
looked
to
like
the.
he-
You got to get close to the camera.
and take that goddamn hat off so we can see it.
I am not taking this goddamn.
You
hat
got
off.
shit on your head and shit on your wall. Get to it. Get to sucking, sir.
Slurp,
Bet you
slurp,
never, bet you never
slurp,
heard a man tell you
slurp,
that before.
slurp that noodle. Slurp that noodle.
No, don't chew and slurp. Slurp. Come on.
Make the noise.
Look, he's not even looking at us. He's got that damn.
Gulp, gulp.
Can we get a suck, suck, suck chant in the chat? What's going on here?
We love you, Nick.
All right,
No
Jeff,
hate, just love, Nick.
you
Just
gotta him
call
a
you
couple.
out, man.
You got him a couple of options for punishments, or you still got to think about it.
I could do another noodle, that's fine.
All
Oh,
right.
you want to do another noodle? Fuck,
No,
do
you
another
ain't get-
noodle. I mean, no, he's on 2. That was the second one for free. You want to
So-
go 3?
So Hammy and I will follow up with you live on air on Tuesday.
That's fine.
During y'all's
That gives me enough
podcast,
time.
we will pop in and give you a reminder that you got to give him a couple of options for his punishment.
That's fine.
Nick, are you
That gives me
okay?
time
Are
to
you
think.
okay with this?
The only rule is it can be nothing
It
that
won't
can
be too
physically
bad.
harm you. It cannot
I
physically
mean,
harm
is
you.
it a question if I'm okay with it? Like, I don't really have a choice, do I?
Well,
I
clearly
mean-
you're not okay with it. Hey, you can either be free or go to jail. Which would you choose?
I mean,
It won't be that bad.
think
I
about it,
promise.
Nick. It's all for entertainment. That's what we
I know.
are. We're entertainers. He's gonna leave the squad Discord.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't leave me like that.
No,
I heard Shadows is looking for a new co-host.
I'm staying.
Sorry, was that too soon?
He,
might
No,
be
he
too
ain't
soon.
gonna
not
leave
at
me
all.
like that.
I ain't going
Nick
nowhere.
won't do that.
No, Nick's
No,
got.
we got a good thing going.
You guys, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You guys have the chance to be the most popular podcast on this channel because of the dynamic, because of what you cover. But you gotta understand, when something like that happens, it has to be covered. It has to. There's no other way. I wouldn't have fucking known about it if BB didn't say no. It's private. Well, why is it private? Oh, because Nick got a phone call. Well, I got to go watch that. Oh, who's eating spaghetti? I don't know. I'm like, oh, well, shit. Had to be
I'm
covered.
so sorry.
This is here's some more shots. Right now, I'm gonna put 2 in the chamber. Bang bang. Aftermath.
Nah.
Hit it up on the real talk. Just know, the host of Aftermath. I'm not the one that started this.
Aftermath
Right
never. Aftermath never would have covered.
Right here. That son of a bitch right there. That son of a bitch right there is the one that said we are gonna do an Aftermath style show and show them how to do it.
Aftermath never would have covered this the way that we've covered it. Hey, we're the 2 best shit talkers there are.
Well, that's what my mom said when I was a kid. She said, if being an asshole is all you have to hold on to, you better hold on real tight. And I'll be goddamned, I ain't let it go in 40 years, so.
All right, guys. We're going to move y'all out. Hold on. The
Haley
clip.
just texted me by my middle name, so I think I'm in trouble. So.
Oh, she's watching? She's watching? What's her name?
Haley.
Haley, if you're watching, put a you're in trouble, Nick, in the chat.
She can join the VC. We just
that's okay.
We want to know if that spaghetti. We want to know if that spaghetti was good. And Hammy wants to know why she didn't have garlic bread.
It's not okay now to join this podcast, but it was okay then. Nicholas, what's your last name? Henry.
You got the assholes here, bro. You got the assholes
What's your middle
here.
name?
We can't be doxing
It better
this
be
man.
something. It better be
John.
something good. John, you're a liar.
It's literally John.
Nick,
nobody has 3 first fucking names.
Yes, I took my late grandfather as my middle name.
I do have 3 fucking first names.
And so Remy has 2 first middle names. First names.
Hey, Hammy.
Technically 3.
Salute.
And my
Honestly,
sister has 4 names.
That was actually really good.
What the hell are you even drinking? What was that? It better not be Arizona tea. I swear to fucking God, I will hop on the next train to Memphis.
No, that's a
I don't know where you. I mean, I do know where you live.
That is a cherry limeade from Sonic that I threw vodka off into.
All right, you redeemed it at the end when you said, "Hey, it's from Sonic."
Well, I'm really gonna make you cringe. I have a vanilla sweet tea.
Hold on, time out. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. I was told y'all had pepperoni pizza. What the fuck are you eating Sonic for?
No, Sonic was from this afternoon, late this afternoon.
I was at work, and he got off early, and I asked him to bring me a Sonic drink while I was at work.
The clip the clip is on its way, so we can keep them here for 5 minutes, and we will have the clip.
No, that's okay. I gotta go walk my dog.
You don't even have a dog unless you call your ghost your dog. Y'all had me really pissed off for a second because I'm like, hey, we got a Sonic and them motherfuckers don't sell pizza. Why y'all get pizza? Okay, fair enough. Well, I love you too, Cosmetech. You and me, we can spoon tonight. Can I be the big spoon though? Because I'm kind of tall. I can't really be the little spoon. It would be weird, and I don't know how big your kielbasa is, and I don't want it rubbing up against my back.
Sorry, I've got my hand over my shirt. I forgot I had my work logo on, and I don't want people to know where I work.
No false advertisement. Yep, we don't want nobody being doxxed. Well, I think everybody knows your name, considering you're just Jess. So if anybody thinks that there's a weird name like, yeah, that's Jessicon, Jessa Callis. Man, I hate Hammy. Seriously, that's so bad.
Rude.
No, Bob. I'll just say this: I don't hate Arizona tea. You gotta understand. My wife's aunt drinks this shit like it's water. So I have this underlying hatred. I've never, I might have had maybe a cup or 2 of it in my life. But holy, I literally, in a week's time, it's probably 3 to 4 gallons of it she'll go through. Now, the only benefit to this is I have gallons of Arizona tea rinsed out, saved for when I go camping that I can put water in for my toilet or for drinking water. I just can't. I can't do the taste. Isn't it don't taste like Budweiser? It don't taste like liquid. I don't know.
I like the vanilla sweet tea. I have a problem.
Oh, she's in this Discord.
Okay, I'm gonna call myself out right now because I do have this. I don't know what it's called. I ripped it off now, but I have a powdered mix that sits right next to me
Oh no.
that I can take. It's a half and half. It's something prime. I can read that part, but it's a half and half tea and lemonade mix, a powdered mix, so I can just snort it up my nose like a crackhead.
So here's the clip
Uh-oh.
from Mysteries of the
Uh-oh.
Underworld.
Nope,
Shit.
decoy. Yep, I was about to say you might as well just leave that waiting room right now. Your time's coming, sir.
Audio's
Oh,
low.
I can't.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh, my face.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's an echo.
Oh, that was so bad, Nick.
We just went down the matrix.
Why would
Oh,
you?
oh,
Oh, that's so bad. On that note, who do we have in our? We still got Tristan in our waiting room.
I'm going to apologize for the way my face looked in that clip.
No,
We-
you don't have to apologize. You're in the right. I was in the wrong.
We're gonna move y'all to the waiting room. Thank y'all for showing up. We appreciate it.
Yep.
I don't really know how to address this, but with the Tristan thing, what's going on there, Tristan?
Let me exit out of that real quick.
Oh my
God
God!
damn. Whoa, hold on, back up there, Cowboy.
Yep.
You just about blew
Hold
my
on,
eardrums
hold
right
on,
out.
Oh.
Hold on.
You are
Fuck.
going down, baby.
I had
In my ears.
He must have been low at some point because I had him at 200%.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh
I did some things.
my
Holy
God!
shit. Sorry, everybody.
I think you busted my eardrum.
I apologize if anybody has to go see an ear doctor tomorrow. I'm probably going to be right next to you in line. Holy shit. That was loud.
Did my eye go
What's
straight?
going on there? For a second, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
What's up, Mickey Mouse?
Eh,
you're live on air, just so that you know. I don't know if you've been watching.
oh, I know. I'm well aware.
You got a
Good thing I
topic to
got
bring to the
everything
table?
on live stream.
No, what's your opinion of what's going on tonight? I know you're probably lost. Do you watch
Yeah,
any of the
I-
shows?
No, I've been so far out of the loop of everything.
Well, welcome to Unfiltered. I'm Hammy. That's
I'm
BB, and we talk a bunch of shit about a bunch of shit. You got some shit to talk about? Let's talk about some shit.
Always.
Let's talk about how Bob Weiler don't like me because I don't like Arizona tea. Let's talk about how Cosmotech says, man, I hate Hammy. Seriously. Well, I love you too, my British counterpart.
I
Maybe we could
despise
spoon.
him. Always have. He said, no, I was talking to Tristan. Now we can hear him. Can't. Decoy, you'll be back. Trust me, you'll be back.
Cosmotech don't hate me because we were in a conversation where we were trying to debate whether or not he was Polish or British. And even up above, we were talking about kielbasis. I was on his side. You can't hate me now. We were talking about sausages. Two men can't talk about sausages together and then you hate the other man for talking about sausages.
As long as you
That's
put
not fair.
It has to have mustard and it has to have sweet peppers and onions on it, though.
Yeah, but it can't
Is
be
this like
between the
any type of
buns.
Sausage, or is this very specific type of sausage?
We were talking about Polish. He did. Oh, I know what it was. It was the Polish home run. That's what it was. That's what did it. My bad, dog. I'm sorry.
So Tristan, what
BB?
what you got, man? What drama you got? Let's cover some drama.
Oh, jeez, oh, easy.
Like we're good at this. We love drama.
Did the mouse touch it? Did the mouse touch you in your no spot? Do we need to cover that?
I actually have this week off.
Is there a Diddy case we got to cover?
Maybe over at Magic Kingdom.
Now I'm being told to raise Tristan's voice up. He's perfect for me.
Yeah, no, don't raise his voice up, not a single bit, because I
Did
can
he
hear
not?
him.
Did he not blow y'all's ears out? What the fuck?
I was like, I could turn it up on this end.
Well, I have you turned down to like 82% or something like that. Like you're down. You were up to almost full blast.
Yeah,
so.
I put him. I had him at like 75. I just turned him up to 100. I think he's good now.
Maybe, I don't know.
Y'all having a problem with his? Oh wait, no, ain't no party like a Diddy party. You're right, ain't no party like a Diddy party. That's why I keep going to him, even though he's in jail.
Can't hear him really at all. Like he's perfect for me.
I'm gonna turn your headphones up.
All right, talk.
Don't
again,
turn him up.
Talk again, Tristan.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
Tristan's good. He's the same level as me and Hammy. I'm watching it in Streamlabs.
They're fucking with you. They're fucking with you. They gotta be.
They have to be. Anywho,
anyways,
what drama you got?
Well, have y'all seen the whole building a new thing out in United Emirates?
Let me just stop you there.
Where the fuck is United Emirates?
That's over there in Towelhead country. I mean, sorry, Middle East. Yeah, sorry, my bad. If you're a Towelhead, I'm sorry. Alua hal hakba.
Allah.
Yeah, that. Bomb. What are they building? They're building Disneyland out in the desert.
Yeah.
Are you going?
That ought to be neat.
Not.
Were you asked?
They said that some of us might get pulled once it gets closer to opening to help.
Go piss on a cop car. Go piss on a cop car. You'll get arrested. It's not a serious offense, but you won't be allowed to leave the country. Do it.
Is it paid expenses?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah, I'd go.
No, hell no. He might get stoned or have his head chopped off. He might look at the wrong person the wrong way and they'd be like, nope. Whoop.
Who would chop someone that works at Mickey Mouse?
Me. If I was over there, I would chop every employee's head off.
There's quite a bit of people. But no, supposedly it's a whole like Tokyo situation where it's the mouse doesn't own the stuff. They just have the creative rights to it.
So it's a franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the McDonald's of the desert.
Well, no, honestly, it'd be more like the subway of the desert.
Well, they're not going to have a fucking water slide there.
I can't wait to see a castle in the middle of the fucking desert.
Yeah, with a dragon and a mouse running around. That ought to be neat.
Yeah.
Fucking
and a bunch of Arabic kids going, "Mommy, what the fuck is this?" They'll be like, "Nothing, son. Just
nothing."
They told us we have to come here. We're gonna die. So just watch it and act like you have fun.
Tristan, if you're good with sitting a little longer, we're going to finish off with Aftermath. Probably be another 30, 45 minutes.
I feel like I just completely alienated our Arabic friends, but...
You what? You ain't got shit to do?
I ain't got fucking shit.
All right.
Why don't you say it? No, say a little bit more bass in your voice. You ain't got fucking shit to do.
Do you want to go down there with Jess and Nick, or you want me to put you in like general?
I can go down there.
All right, cowboy. We'll talk to you here in a minute. All right, let's keep going here. We have. Oh, Timmy. Oh, decoy. You have crossed the fucking line. It's about to happen, whether you like it or not. I was on the show. Y'all caught me off guard with the video while I was watching, and all I could do was say, "Oh my," because I knew that BB's brain immediately started moving, even though his eye didn't. The brain was still going, and I knew that I was going to get a message in the fucking inbox that said, "We're coming after him." And I got that message.
You know,
and I knew that he loves the old chat GBT or GPPTT, pata. And then today I got to see what he was working on. And then I helped him work on it.
I like the final product.
So do I. I mean, because I worked on it, but I think it's great, and y'all have.
But
I
they're
mean,
not.
if you
They're not going to get to see it till the very. We're not done. You know.
no,
We're not done.
no, yeah, no.
So.
But all I'm gonna say is what we did tonight, y'all need to do every week.
Yeah.
If you want to be Aftermath, let's do it, because that's the script. That's what it is.
We covered a
I
podcast
went-
that's not even fucking public.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It is what it is. You gotta be on par. I know sometimes some people no, fuck you and the chicken jockey. I ain't throwing no popcorn. I ain't even got no popcorn. See, I was there for that because y'all. That's what brought me into your damn podcast in the first place. But you have to be able to roll with the punches. I went today for 15 minutes and got highlights of each podcast that happened, something to cover. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. It's just, and you gotta be willing to go at somebody's throat. You can't be nice about it.
I love how we're being called chicken jockeys. I love it. How are we being called chicken jockeys? We covered it in the unfiltered fashion and truly gave our opinions of every show. We covered every show.
I can understand the jockey part because we are riding this horse across the finish line.
There's no
But I ain't sure
chickens
about
here.
the chicken. I don't know about the chicken part.
Like, are you talking about y'all? Are you talking to Timmy? You telling Timmy? Come on, you chicken jockey. He has to be talking to Timmy.
It was in the wrong chat. It was kind of like the finger and the spaghetti situation.
Talking about
Didn't mean to happen.
talking about fingers again. Hit that
Yep.
like, subscribe, notification bell.
Do it. Do it, or you're not a real human. You're a cyborg.
We like
Or
those two.
Polish.
I'd go with
Sorry,
Polish.
Cosmotech. I would be Polish too. At
So
least somebody would grab a hold of your kielbasa.
these fuckers decided that it would be a good idea to create a song about BB. And the song actually wasn't bad.
I'll give them credit. That was a good song.
I actually like the song. Goes by BB, but he's more like a BB gun.
Caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, it was a decent song. And then
But I feel like the podcast should be called the Attack of BB Show.
they do talk about me quite a bit. I told Hunter that next episode, not tomorrow's episode of Two Drunks, but a episode of Two Drunks, we just need to go back and watch Aftermath and take a shot every time they say BB.
Y'all, no, you can't afford that. Don't even do that. Don't even do that because like one episode is probably a fifth. So if you're gonna do like a 2-hour episode, you're gonna drink 3/5. But I'm gonna be on the phone with the or somebody's gonna be on the phone to get an ambulance to your house for two dudes that overdosed on alcohol. Don't do that.
I'm gonna ask them if they can pump my stomach live.
Like, okay, why am I only talk shit about in the chat? Let's get some podcasts talking shit about me because I'd love to retaliate to that.
So
y'all don't
just re-listen to our theme song that BB made. BB was only mentioned a couple of times in that theme song, but it was only because we're at the time that y'all song was made. There wasn't multiple shows. There were only two: the Delta BB Unfiltered and Two Drunks. Your song probably needs to be updated. We can update it, but just saying.
Oh yeah, Decoy, yeah. Listen to the song that BB made. Well, yeah, because I don't donate money to Sonokanu or whatever it's called to do that. So yeah, no. And most of the time, I'm just along for the ride, and BB gets to steer the ship, and I just shoot the shit.
Decoy, join that waiting room. Come talk to us about.
Oh yes.
Come talk to us about Aftermath.
And why don't you bring Timmy with you?
Oh, Timmy's not gonna show up. Timmy's probably not
Oh,
even
shit.
watching it. Let me call Timmy.
Yeah, get his ass in here. They earned this one. This is their stars and stripes right now. Uh-oh.
Go ahead, pull
Oh, we got...
Go ahead, pull decoy up.
All right, I'm gonna run see a man about a horse. I'll be right back. But Decoy is now live on the Unfiltered podcast.
Timmy did not answer. What's up, Decoy? Or are we selling are we selling false narratives?
What do you mean false narratives?
I'm saying, are we selling false narratives? Like, you don't agree with the content we're providing?
No, I never said that.
No. What do you think? What do you think about Unfiltered's version of Aftermath?
Entertaining. I'm kind of just waiting to see what you have hiding in the shadows.
Oh, I love that pun. You're not going to get to see it until the very end. Unlike y'all, we're not going to reveal what we have in the middle of the podcast because we got excited.
Yeah, we got paying customers.
You know, y'all got excited. Y'all jumped the gun mid podcast. It was like, fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and play it.
I'll be honest though, Decoy, that was a good move because I'm watching and I'm listening and in between doing stuff with my headphones on, and all of a sudden I hear this song come on. So I scrambled back to the PC real quick, and I'm like, and that's when I typed in the chat, and anybody that wants to go back and watch that will see where I typed, oh my. Because I knew there was going to be sorry for the pun, an aftermath to it. I just didn't know what was going to happen. Now I do.
One of the moderators post the link to that video in the chat. We'll give recognition to Aftermath.
Yeah, I tried to clip it, but for some reason it wouldn't let me clip it for some reason.
Just quick question. Do you remember how long that video was you posted? Like how long the clip was?
I'm actually going to find it. I'm going to do it myself, actually.
A little over 1 minute.
Yeah, well, we're going to double you here tonight. We're coming back with some change.
I hope we don't lose any subscribers over it.
So they played it 23 minutes into their 2 hour and a half long podcast. They played it 22 minutes in.
Yeah, they played it twice though, but they played it twice.
They played it again at the end.
Decoy, if we're gonna lose a subscriber here, and if you're subscribed to Hammy Games, the real Hammy Games, then go on subscribe there too, because we're a team. That's what we do. If you don't like this, don't go watch my shit. I don't want you watching my shit.
So this proves that this is all in fun and games. I'm actually gonna show Aftermath's clip.
We just got to stop talking so we don't have echo.
No, it shouldn't be that way. Fucking. Oh my god.
There's that clown.
Hang on a sec. Still series.
Fucking A, if we had a real producer.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not a podcast without audio issues. If you didn't have audio issues, what you know? You know what? No, I'm not actually gonna do it again. Let me go here. Where does Still Series fucking have it? Still Series has it under chat. Still not fucking working. Hammy, will you go to that video and go to 23 or 2255? I can send you the link if you need it. Yep, and then just share your screen because mine's not working. we're how are we actually losing viewer count towards the end of the podcast? What's going on? It doesn't matter, either one. I'm ready. What? Hang on a minute, Decoy. Or Hammy. Pause it for a sec. Talk again. Fucking A. I hate this fucking program. Yeah, I broke it. All of a sudden, lost. Fucking.
I've had nightmares about that clown
All right,
because
now
I've seen it so much.
now your audio is picking back up. All right.
Should I hit play from now or go back?
Restart it. I'm sorry. We missed some stuff. That might be why we lost viewers.
What was the
2255.
Go ahead and roll it.
All right, stop.
Now, Tyler, you're gonna have to
Cause
do
I'm
this
about to
in
ruin the image and the style
after
that you used to.
as well.
I look
Don't worry, I
funny,
missed
but
out
yo, I'm
too.
making money, see. So yo, YouTube, I hope you're set for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the
I wonder
Squad
if he was still
Productions.
here.
I drink up all the Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is BB, pronounced with like BB gun, and all the hosts in the top 10. Please allow me bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like true drunk, you're gonna fall when the other hosts dump me. I like to rhyme. I like my shows a little funky. I'm spunky, but don't let my one eye fool you. If I blink, I will miss you.
So pause it for a sec.
A podcast kingpin, but some.
What does that part mean? When the other host dumped me? What was your intended? What was your intentions with that?
It was the only thing that halfway rhymed for that part because Sonos was having a fit with the lyrics because it matched almost too much like a guy that does a Humpty dance.
I thought maybe you guys were thinking about dumping me. I thought I was about to get broken up with.
The Humpty
No,
Dance, it's your chance.
It's so so the narrative behind this song, just to let you know, was I was driving somewhere, and the way my mind is half wired is I was listening to like the 90s songs or something, and Humpty Dance came on, and the beat and everything started getting in my head, and all of a sudden things just started melting from Humpty to you got put in there for some reason. I don't understand how or why. And then it was like, this could actually be an interesting song. So I started working on it more and more. And the funny thing is, I sent it to you before I even put it into the show, and never got a response back.
It's because you know I don't listen to that shit.
I
So
know.
let me
that's why I
ask.
sent
Let
it
me
to
ask
you.
a question before I hit play again on this decoy. Did you know that you were lighting the fuse to a firework at that point?
He already knew.
Oh no! It wasn't. I was lighting the fuse. I was putting a powder keg in place for the finale that Timmy said I want in the show tonight.
Yeah, but I think what Hammy's getting at is, did you know the repercussions of your actions? That
Oh hell yeah!
you knew that like there was going to be. Where did you think it was going to be? Did you know it was going to be here on Unfiltered, or were you thinking it was going to be more on the Too Drunk side?
I knew it was gonna be on one of the two. And it's like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get it done.
Every action has an equal or opposite reaction. Let's continue.
Unless you're in space.
Sometimes I get ridiculous. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy, allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me.
Oh,
Yeah,
had to throw that in there.
they had to throw it in there. That vodka literally took my fucking breath away. I was gasping for air, and I didn't even.
Hunter's looking for a garbage can.
Hunter will tell you I didn't even throw up.
That's a first.
Like he said it was a
It's
first.
in
Like
the
I
icing
threw
on the-
up, but I didn't throw up.
Oh, Boogie, what did you think of the shot?
Yeah, but that's the icing on the cake. Is Hunter saying that's a first?
I was gasping for air, and I literally was like, I looked back at him. And I don't think it picked up in the mics. I was like, I'm trying to breathe.
Oh no, it picked up. It picked up very well. For some reason, the OBS audio showed that the volume was way too loud, so I lowered it beforehand. And then when it went time to broadcast, it bombed out again for some odd reason. I don't know why. So it's I want to find a way to lock the freaking audio and set it to where the audio won't change once you have it set. But I guess that's something that we're going to have to wait until 2035 to get in OBS. That should be there from day one.
So, do y'all want this battle to continue? If you don't want the battle to continue, you just want to raise the white flag now. I won't play the ending of this podcast.
No, we're
That's
playing
up to
it.
Timmy.
We're playing it.
That's
No,
up
we're
to
playing
Timmy.
it.
Don't tell him that. Let me negotiate.
No, we're playing
No,
it.
that's up to Timmy.
Oh,
I'm the
yeah,
we don't-
co-host, not the host.
No.
Here on
you see,
Unfiltered, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
y'all talk about host and co-host. No, if it's two of you, you're both co-hosts. There's no such thing as the host and the co-host. Like
I
me and
put
Hammy,
the Fifth Amendment on that one.
me and Hammy are both co-hosts. Neither of us
No,
are the main
You're the
host.
host, and he's the co-host because you
No.
don't have anything that says that you're not the co-host or the host.
I don't have
You need a
anything
name tag,
exactly. Nothing says that I'm the
Just
host.
go pull your box of crayons out and write your name on the bottom of the screen.
Hey, what did you think?
Oh.
What did you think? Think about all of my new fancy things on my live stream tonight.
Hey, yeah, I wonder where you got that idea from.
Oh no, I'm talking about my Unfiltered logo, or mine and Hammy's
Oh.
Unfiltered logo on the bottom of our
Oh.
screen. And
Oh, I
the
thought you were talking
live.
about like, subscribe, and ring
Mike,
the bell.
Hammy gave you the idea. So it,
No,
of
hold
course,
on,
you-
wait a
you
minute,
knew-
wait a minute,
You knew
wait a
you
minute.
knew it was coming over here.
Where did you get that from, Decoy?
No, I got it from you, but I told you my intentions of why I wanted it, though.
They aired before
Yeah.
y'all aired before us. It would have been on ours before it was on yours. If he would have thought about it last Friday or last Wednesday when we recorded Unfiltered. Bullshit.
Oh, wait. No, I thought he sneezed there for a second. I was about to say goes untight.
I was gonna say eat a bag of dicks. I love
He can't.
love the banter.
Can't eat a bag of dicks because we still got dessert coming. Can't have the bag of dicks coming.
Israel or Palestine? Who y'all got?
Wait,
America.
bag of dicks or is it
I'm with you.
fries? 'Cause,
Israel or
you have fries
Palestine?
ne- you have
America.
fries
That's
next
who I
to-
got.
to the
I
bag of
mean,
dicks.
neither of those really affect me.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I'm right there with you. Like,
They can blow each other up, and it doesn't really affect me. Eventually, our troops will go over there, probably, and is what it
The one that's
is.
gonna build the one that's gonna win is gonna build the biggest parking lot.
I have a problem with this theory, though, and this is, if I could be honest, this theory of America being the world's police. We need to stop that shit. Some of y'all might not remember Desert Storm. Most of you might not even been alive for Desert Storm. That was a shit show all in itself with the whole Kuwait, Iraq incident that led us into that. So I'm not really too worried what goes on in if two people, if I'm walking down the street and I'm watching two dudes duke it out, I'm gonna keep walking. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all want to bomb each other? Fuck it, go ahead.
Think about
I
that.
understand who.
Kuwait is fucking the U.S. military's vacation spot for the Air Force. Like, they just go there to, like, they get deployed there, but they don't actually do anything. We have a buddy that it's literally a vacation place.
But in the early '90s, that was a war zone, right? So like, if my best friend is in a fist fight with another dude going down, and I'm walking down the road and it's a fair fight, I'm just gonna keep going. Ain't my business. They can handle that shit like men.
Yep.
If Israel, who is one of our closest allies, is in a fight with somebody else, that's on them. That's their shit. Just like Russia and Ukraine. Neither one of them sumbitches is our close ally. Trump might have misspoke by saying, I'll fix it within 24 hours of being the president. Bullshit. You ain't gonna fix a war in 24 hours. Can't no man. God can't fix a war in 24 hours.
We're while we're talking about this, we're gonna open up the floor since we're kind of off of the aftermath thing. It's
For
all
right
in,
now.
it's all in, yeah, for right now. It's all in fun and games. He said, did he mean 24 days?
No, 24 hours.
No, yeah, Trump said on the campaign trail he would have that conflict fixed in 24 hours.
Yeah, he did say that.
So
Tyler, if you want to join the waiting room, we'll pull you up. Anyone else that wants to join back, we will bring you up. I know we got Tristan and Nick down in the waiting room. They're just bullshitting, but we may bring them back up. We're on to the point of our segment that we're getting close to the very end.
Let's go ahead and if somebody could drop the Discord link in the stream, that'd be great. Noah, you're more than welcome to join, man. Bring it on in. We're always open for good, healthy conversation.
Yeah, Noah, if you've got Discord, feel free. We'll give you roles, and you can join this VC with us. We're actually on to the comment section, live stream, people hopping in the waiting room stuff. So,
Nope, wrong one. Same thing.
Yeah.
Good idea. Wrong one.
that's our squad gaming logo squad gaming Discord that just got thrown down. Feel free to join it.
With that, we're working on recording videos to have them preloaded so we can launch, and then videos will be uploaded more regularly, and then live streams on the weekend.
We're probably
We're
about
looking to build that brand.
knock out quite a bit of recording this weekend.
I would hope so. Yeah, no, I want to get some stuff done, get some games up.
Oh,
Different
hang on.
perspectives, though.
Hang on. Oh, Timmy messaged me.
Well, I can't. I'm at another funeral.
I just told
Too
him to
soon?
join. I told him don't even go into don't even join waiting room. Just join VC.
Oh, he's coming?
I'm gonna try to get him here. We'll see what he says.
Can't
More
be another
scoring
dead
7 years
person.
ago.
No way it could be another dead person.
He was in the shower. Is what he told me. Reason why he
For
didn't answer the phone.
45 minutes. He
I
must have
mean-
one hell of a hot water heater.
I've got a tankless. I can sit in there all night if I want to.
Yep.
Oh, must be nice to be rich.
Not rich. If it wasn't for credit, I wouldn't have nothing.
Well,
And those things aren't fucking cheap. I think it was like almost $6,000.
yeah, well, I told my wife if it wasn't for a big dick, I'd be lonely. So I guess it works out.
I mean, you are kind of lonely.
Really, dude? We're supposed to be friends. Even though I talk shit about your
well,
lazy eye. One day you'll fall and you'll hit your head so hard it'll put that lazy eye right back to work.
Yeah, well, maybe one day you'll wake up and have a soul and not be a ginger.
Well, that ain't gonna happen till my hair falls out, and it's already halfway there, so we're good. We're both gonna meet in heaven, drinking beer, talking shit. We're gonna be in purgatory, just
Wait.
going, well,
You're going to
coulda.
You're going to heaven.
well, I guess heaven would be the I hope I at least go one floor up. I don't want to go one floor down.
I have. I mean,
you've already bought your
I literally,
Periscope on credit.
I literally have.
BB's got bus tickets.
I literally have fucking tickets to hell in my wallet.
Yeah, and the bad thing is they don't have an
Oh,
eye doctor down there.
Fucking A. We got Noah in here. We can't be friends with Noah. No, don't even join the Discord, Noah.
Yes, come on, Noah.
Don't even
you and
join
I.
the Discord.
I have my hair hangs to the middle of my back.
Y'all are the minority. We hate the minority.
I am a ginger Jesus.
And then
I've
we
been
got tall
called
ass
that.
leprechaun there too. I have to deal with two fucking gingers 2 nights in a row on fucking podcast.
Yeah, we got a blind man in the middle of a ginger sandwich. Come get some.
Fuck all of
I
you.
love this show. I love this show because this is what we do. Join Noah. I'll give you the goddamn host role right now. You can join. Even if you don't, I don't give you that. You could. I'll drag you right down.
You
I
would
need
give.
an-
You would give the host role. You and tall ass leprechaun and Noah.
Yeah, you would drag him down.
Y'all
That's right.
y'all should have the 3 gingers and a blind man and us 4
No.
run a podcast.
No, the soulless thoughts.
The soulless thought. Yeah, you've thought about
Ginger's corner.
You've thought about. I like soulless thoughts. Imagine I'm gonna make a logo right now for soulless thoughts. And
I love your show too, Boogie.
Show it live.
No, I think Hammy and Tall Ass Leprechaun ought to have a show called The Carrot Tops.
No, I like soulless. What was it? Fucking A.
I don't know. It was
You fucked me up, Decoy. Soulless
Something
thoughts.
soulless.
I love the fact that I'm Irish and German, and Noah said,
Timmy can't join. Who do we have in the waiting room? Tyler still is not there.
Wait, isn't Tristan a ginger too?
Fucking A. Hold on, let's see.
Who said what?
Hey guys. Hey Tristan. I just went ahead and brought Nick too. Question.
Oh, what's up?
Are you a ginger?
A ginger?
Yeah, like do you have red hair? Or are you soulless?
No.
All right, get out of here. Go on. You can leave yourself. Go on. Find the back door.
I don't want to
We're having
vibe. It's like
look.
the wars.
Nick still's got his light on.
So Noah,
He still got his light on,
Noah, this is all the time. This isn't just this podcast. This is all the time.
and he's got sketty juice on his chin.
You can involve yourself in this. This is just general
Oh,
conversation.
no, I'm
It's how
sorry.
this
That
is all
was
the time.
pubic hair. I'm sorry.
Noah doesn't want to join because he thinks that like we're in war right now.
Oh, war with what? I'm a ginger. You said it yourself. We're the master race. It's a little bit
Oh, come on,
Germanish,
Noah,
but
this is just us talking on a daily basis.
oh yeah, this is what we
the
do.
hell?
Yeah, Nick,
If
it almost looks like you have red hair. You got a little bit of ginger in you? All right, no, okay, no,
No,
you're not there.
he just took his hat off and it looked like fucking yarn balls fell out. All he has yarn tied into his hair. What just happened?
He needs like $30 to go to the barber.
I like my hair the way I am. Thank you. The way it is. Thank you.
What?
I don't know. Okay, I'm high. I can't help it.
Hey, I'm
Could
down.
be
I'm
two
down. I'm down, Hunter. We can do it. We could just throw a random. I've been thinking about the Hammy's Hangout, just doing a podcast someday during the week, just to shoot the shit and have people come in and talk some shit. We don't got to be all politically correct and follow some kind of rating because, let's be frank, this YouTube channel will probably not be monetized in a long time just because we swear too much. And if we don't swear enough for you,
So live
fuck,
stream,
fuck,
live streams are different.
fuck.
Live streams are different. You get
Yeah,
away
streams
with
are different.
you can get away with a lot more shit on live streams than
Yes.
you can
Yeah,
posting
the streams go
videos.
by a different algorithm.
Okay, well, let me just throw this out there.
I'm
that
working
don't
on
watch,
I'm working on y'all's Soulless Thoughts logo. Give it a minute.
don't
and I'll
watch
have
the
it.
first 3 episodes of our Schedule 1 squad because we had a guy in there by the name of Paulie who every other word out of his mouth was fuck and goddamn.
And he talked to
Just-
himself while he
That
played.
Yeah, he
doesn't
talk-
surprise me.
Talks out loud. I even called him
The
out. I'm
entire
like,
time.
you understand that this is going on YouTube. Like, you can't just goddamn fucking goddamn fucking goddamn. He's like, yeah, but I said, we don't all got to think out loud. He goes, I do, or I'll forget what I'm doing. Like,
Fucking
well,
idiot.
shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, goddamn you, Paulie. I was raised kind of strict, but I still know what ivory soap tastes like. Guess you don't.
Oh.
Shit don't taste as good as it smells, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Yes, we
That's
played
confirmed.
Schedule 1 without you on a new save because our save didn't get corrupted, but the video got corrupted.
I somehow I fuckered it. Let's just go with that. We don't have to go into details, but somehow I messed it up between me and Premiere Pro. Something happened to everything.
well, there's your
But-
problem.
Well, yeah, but when you pay as much money for Premiere Pro and Photoshop and every other damn application that Adobe has to offer, you might as well use it.
Eh.
I mean, I could use like something like GIMP to I'm sorry, BB, that was a shot in the dark. But you could use something like GIMP, which doesn't remove backgrounds when you try to make a live logo that doesn't show up on a live stream because I don't know, but it's not there. Or you could use something like Photoshop and recreate the same logo in 5 minutes and have it set for transparency through PNG that still don't show up live. Or you could use DaVinci to edit videos. I don't edit my videos.
There's
So I
y'all,
probably should use.
there's y'all's logo.
Oh, this better look good.
It doesn't. I need to redo it.
Really?
It's corny as fuck.
What is that?
I'll make it better.
I was gonna say, what color
I do
is
like
it?
the
I mean, I'm not
skull though.
colorblind,
Could
so I
you
can't see it.
imagine? Could you imagine somebody going on the internet saying that a logo was created with a skull and then it being blamed on them that there was a skull in it? Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be weird?
Yeah, uh-huh. I
Wouldn't
thought
that,
we,
wouldn't that just be,
we talked about having an entire episode about all of these accusations, but you don't want to do it.
No, that wasn't an accusation. That was a truth.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. In general, you said you didn't want to talk about it.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying it's.
No, and
I'm just saying it's content.
I hear you're just saying, and I'm just saying, yeah, I mean.
We're all about drama. Why not air out our own drama and leave out the legal details?
I mean, yeah, we let that part out because there are other people that are paid, but I'd be all right with it. Like that part of it, for sure, because there's people that are in this Discord that might leave because some of them sent me screenshots.
I'm not worried about that part. I'm talking about the other part, the legality
yeah.
part. You know what I mean?
Well, that would have to be left out because we'd have to show screenshots, and there's a lot of
what flavor is top
sensitive
right
information.
vaping?
What flavor is
Strawberry
top right
watermelon.
vaping?
You're top
Strawberry
right.
watermelon.
You want to do me a favor, Nick?
you're-
I never
you're-
thought I would say this, but could you please fucking turn your light out? Because I'm getting really tired of seeing that Patriots flag on your fucking. Just saying.
That grenade
Yes,
just
you-
that grenade just makes me think about the end of this podcast.
He's got the
what-
jackass flag, a Union Jack, a fucking Patriots flag. He's got every
No.
flag but what?
I just want to get a spotlight, put it just on that flag, just for you, Hammy, while my light's off, so you can
Cool.
always see it.
I'll pay
Cool,
for it.
because I'll just go in and end your live stream as soon as it goes live.
I'll pay, and I'll veto that.
Oh no, there ain't no fucking vetoing, pal. No, I never got to use it. Nobody else gets to use it against me. God damn it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I won't veto it. I'll bring it to a vote.
Great.
You know what?
Hunter,
we're gonna
Hunter,
bring it.
if you're watching, hold on. Hunter?
No. We're gonna bring it to an audience vote. We've got 7
Well,
viewers.
Fuck them. Who
and
are they?
Give a 1 if you're in favor of Nick having his light turned on because it offends Hammy, or you're in favor of Nick having his light turned off because it offends Hammy.
So that's a 2?
That's a 2. You can't.
Nick lost. Nick lost. Sorry. Nick lost.
Oh fuck!
I'd be all right if you take that. See,
We
Nick,
got-
you can't do that.
We had
Oh,
two.
somebody
oh my
already.
god! Oh
Yes,
my
look.
god!
Let us gingers unite. You lose.
Thank you, Noah. Nobody ever asked me what I want.
We don't
Who
care
gives
what
a fuck
Nick's
what
wants.
he wants. He wants spaghetti and a conversation on the telephone. That's what Nick wants.
Hey, the spaghetti cast.
And if he was a they them, he'd be bad at sucking a noodle.
Okay, buddy.
Sorry, because you sucked 3 of them, and I wasn't
Pay
aroused.
attention.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah,
No.
I said 1 and 2.
So you want to see it? I don't know what to make of this. This show has gone off the rails, folks. I'm sorry. I'm going to be the voice of reason here. Make sure you tune in every week for Unfiltered. We're probably going to bring you something good. Don't tune into the rest of them because they're probably going to let you
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Just no, I'm kidding.
Tell them about the fingering thing.
Fingering thing. Well,
Yeah,
there's a pink hole and a brown hole. If you stick it in the wrong one, it'll
fuck.
smell funny for a couple days.
I clicked the wrong button. I did the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Was that we're not on the same wavelength?
I feel like no, you
No.
fucked it up. Can I get a new producer?
Wait, did you send me the other one of what you were just talking about? What was I supposed to play?
I was talking about fingering an asshole or a pussy. I don't know. There's clearly not a
We
an
have
image
a-
of that.
So we don't have an image of that. Okay, so I'll
I
just
mean, we can, but we don't.
I'll just play the image that I have of a finger. Like,
Right.
thumbs down. We don't care. It all doesn't matter. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Hit that
I'm not gonna
notification
lie
bell.
to you and say that please hit the thumbs up. It really helps us, because it doesn't. It doesn't. All those YouTubers that tell you that, they're lying to you.
Well,
If we had 500 subscribers, please be a member so we can make money. Bullshit.
yeah, you're never gonna catch me e-bag. That's never gonna
Nah,
happen.
fuck that.
Till next time, guys. I'm the Dota BB.
No. Shut up. Stop. Play it now.
Well, no, you're not
No.
gonna. Y'all, you're not gonna be able to see it live. You got to watch it on YouTube.
No, you're gonna play that video that I spent
Yes,
45 minutes making.
it's what's the ending of this video.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. See, this is how
I did-
This is,
no, I did
can
tell
have
you
a
that.
New producer.
No, I did tell you.
I need
that.
a new producer.
I did tell you.
This
that.
one can't see straight. Give me a new one.
Till next
Welcome to
time.
how technology works.
They
Till-
told me fucking I'm stuck with you. So you. do
Till
what you
next
gotta do.
time, guys. I'm the Delta BB.
I'm Hammy. Guess the rest of these fuckers can't talk.
You following
I'm
line?
Nick, that's Decoy. That's Tristan.
Fucking
Heyo.
hey.
Oh, I
Stay
didn't know. We were at the host. So
Yeah,
You're
we're
on
on
the
the
show.
Yeah,
Where's the-
You're on the
where's
show.
the peanut-
You're
where's the
This is
peanut
y'all's
gallery?
show.
y'all are literally in the order that I just called it off. Nick, like,
all right. Hold on. Hard reset. Everybody in the live stream. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Reset.
till next time, guys. I'm the Delta BB.
I'm Hammy.
I'm Nick.
I'm the grumpy old man.
I'm the mouse man.
Stay tuned. This is what you guys have been waiting for all night. It's what we got on Aftermath. Stay tuned to the clowns.
Why do
Two clowns in the ring thought they had jokes. Throwing shade like they big, man, what a hoax. Talking slick, thought they trip up BB, but I'm 3 steps ahead like a cheat sheet. Painted faces, fake laughs, balloon minds. Y'all came to roast, now you stuck in rewind. You tried to clown me? That's ironic, bro. Cause now the circus watching your whole dumb show. Now look who the clowns are. Dumbasses trying to test me, go take some classes. BB running circles, laps around your pride. Add Hammy to the mix and you won't survive. Yeah, mess around, you'll find out fast. Thought you had the last laugh? that passed. Hammy came in with that wild card flair. Tornado in the tent, flipped the whole damn fair. You barked up the wrong tree. This ain't a cartoon, this the big top, baby, and we bring monsoons. I'm the main act, your background noise. You TikTok trash, we real life boys. Thought you shook me, nah, just dance. Now you sitting front row to your own last chance. Now look who the clowns are. Dumbasses trying to flex, but caught in crashes. BB running circles, laps around your pride. Add Hammy to the mix and you won't survive. Yeah, mess around, you'll find out quick. Y'all the punchline to your own weak stick. You juggling L's while we count dubs. You in kitty tents, we in royal clubs. The circus ain't safe for the fakes and the proud. Now take a bow, you embarrass the crowd. Now look who the clowns are. Dumbasses tried to roast kings but brought no matches. BB and Hammy, the legends, the storm. You play with fire, now you just perform. Yeah, laugh it up, it's your favorite.